MOD video for today.
All right, what is it?
Um, I remember this one video. It was like a reaction gif of like the office, and it was them and it was Michael, of course, as always. He was coming out of his office, yelling, "Hey, it's happening! It's happening!" I don't even remember what was happening, but he was just telling everybody, "Hey, whatever we were waiting for, it's happening! It's happening!" And this is what's happening right now.
What the hell are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about?
Is men are opening their eyes. We are finally opening our eyes. Um, Not, of course, not everybody, not all men, but it's a start. You know what I mean? It's a start. I believe that, uh, you know, out of 10 men, 3 or 4 are, aware, are waking up. The fifth guy is waking up, but the first 4, they know, and like I said, the fifth guy, I'm saying like the majority of men, majority of us are waking up. We still got a long way to go. We still got a long way to go because we grew up with this idea that we have to, put women first, because it's the right thing to do, being a gentleman, all that BS. But we're opening our eyes. We're becoming smart. And this video is a great example of that. So check this video out.
Men are choosing themselves this year. No one is tolerating my bullshit, and it's stressing me out. It's stressing me out because who gave them the rundown? Who gave them the rundown? They're... Where's the effort? Where's the effort? Like, why is no one begging me? Where's how dare you know your worth? Like, what? I don't know. This was not in my bingo cards of 2025. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not in my cards.
You know what stood out to me about that video? First of all, is how she has the nerve to say, "How dare you? How dare you know your worth?" That's when you know that these girls they've been raised to believe that men are here to serve them.
Message.
They don't have to do too much. It's basically like when I'm ready, for the nice guy, I'll deal with the nice guy. For now, I'm gonna do my thing, and then when I'm ready, I'll come back around. And they get a little older. The body's not banging like it used to be. The options they're not as many as they used to be. Now they're looking at those DMs that they ignored 6 months ago, a year ago, and looking. Maybe this one. Let me talk to this one. Let's see. Oh, this one doesn't even want to talk to me anymore. What is happening? What is happening? The right thing is happening. Finally, guys are waking up. Finally, guys are listening to other guys' experiences and realizing, man, that could be me. That could be me. I'm not trying to do that.
Yo, 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 yo. Are you enjoying this video? I hope so. I hope so. So, if you are, like it, comment, subscribe. Also, follow me on the gram or TikTok so you can get to know me a little better. All right? Take care.
How many guys have avoided divorce or child support
Yo, don't bring my personal shit into this.
or getting cheated on by listening to someone else talk about it, listening to someone talk about their experience, and being like, man, or when you're dealing with a girl and you hear a guy talk about, oh yeah, I used to deal with this girl and she used to do this and used to do that, and then she finally did this, and you're like, the girl I'm talking to, she's doing this, she's doing. Is she gonna do the same thing to me? She is. She is.
Those are straight facts.
And I know like that we as men we're so easy, bro. It's funny and it's sad at the same time. Like we always think that it could never happen to us. You know what I mean? We always think, oh, no, it can never be me. Yeah, it happened to that guy, it happened to this guy, but it can never happen to me. It will happen to you, bro. It will have. You always think, oh, they can play those guys, they can break those guys' heart, they can put those guys on child support, they can divorce those guys, but they can cheat on me. I'm special. That's what you think. You're not. You're not. And this is why it's very important that you wake up and stay up and understand how these women are moving, bro. It's funny. Like, it's really really simple, bro. It's very very simple. This game thing, this dating thing is very simple, bro. If you see the signs that she's not messing with you, that she's not doesn't like you like that, just move on. Just move on, because if you stick around and you keep pressing her, oh yeah, let's go out, let's go out, let's go. If you gotta beg her to go out, bro, she eventually gonna say yes, and she's gonna end up playing you because she's not interested.
Message. Those are straight facts.
She's not interested. All these guys that I'm saying that are waking up are guys that realize, you know what? I don't have to press this girl, because if she doesn't want to f with me, it's her loss. When you get to that point, bro, you'll see how this game is not that complicated. It's not that complicated. If you are on your grind, bro, if you are, getting your money right, getting your body right, getting your mind right, you that guy. You just know, you have that confidence. You know you that guy. You can get what you want because you're willing to work for what you want. You're not gonna trip about some girl not wanting to be with you, not wanting to date you. You know how in the video she said, "How dare you know your worth?" You gotta be that guy, like that guy that says, "Yeah, I know my worth. I'm worth way more than having to beg someone to f with me."
That's a good point, nigga. Keep going.
When you realize that, bro, I'm telling you, bro, easy street, bro. You gotta realize that life is not that hard, bro. Life is not that hard. And you know, I know we live in a crazy world these days, but I've always said that even with all the advantages, as far as like in life, in general, and dating especially, I've always been glad to be born as a man, and I'm glad that I'm a man. I wouldn't want to be anything else. I wouldn't want to be a woman just because it's easy, the dating and sugar daddies and all that stuff, and it's easy to get money from guys and all that. I'd rather be a man, bro. I want to work for what I have.
I said what I said.
I'm not saying that women don't work for what they have, but you know what I mean, right? Women just kind of have it easier. I love being a man, bro. I would never trade that for anything. And it's so funny saying that today because what's going on with you know but yeah, bro. That's where I'm at, bro. I'm at a point in my life where I don't trip about that shit anymore, bro. I don't trip about it. I see a girl that I like, I think she's cute or whatever, I approach her, I talk to her, we exchange numbers or whatever, we do cool. I hit her up, she doesn't hit me back up, doesn't reply. I'm on to the next, bro. I'm on to the next. Even if she replies and we hang out one time, two times, and ends up going nowhere, that's fine too. Have a good life. I'm on to the next. I'm on to the girl who sees my value, sees my worth. And and that's the thing. The key to all this thing is that you don't even need her to see your value. You don't need her to see your worth. You just know your worth.
Message.
And that's when you know your worth, it will be easier for you to walk away because you just know, man, this girl messed up because I'm that guy. It's her loss. But saying is one thing, actually believing it. Actually believing that you're that guy, that it's her loss, is gonna make way much easier for you to walk away.
Those are straight facts.
It's funny. It's actually kind of scary for me. Like the way I just drop people, bro. I don't care. Family, I don't care. I haven't talked to my brother in years. My brother, family. My ex-wife, I haven't talked to her in a year or 2 years. Mother of my kids, bro. It's just,
You can't unfuck what's being fucked.
And I'm not a very patient person to begin with. I have patience for my kids. That's about it. Everybody else, you got one chance. That's it. Once I see that you don't value me, you don't see my worth, you don't know that by dealing with me, you're dealing with the best, and you think you find something better. All right, cool. That's cool. That's cool with me. I have no problem with that. And I just want you to be, like I said, the guy that's waking up, the guy that knows his worth. Because the guys that don't know and will not know are guys who are actually not worth anything. Not working on themselves, not working on their physical, on their mental, not working towards something. Always chasing these chicks, chasing the chicks that don't want you. How can she want you when you're not worth anything, bro? Because like I said, you gotta understand that as a man, bro. You gotta work. You gotta create your value. You gotta create your worth. Some old lady's not gonna hit you up and be like, "Hey, I got you." Not gonna happen, bro. Not gonna happen. So this video is just to remind you to be that guy. Be that guy. Be confident about being that guy, and don't worry about what's going on right now. As long as you know your worth, as long as you know you're that guy that's willing to put in the work, you don't have to worry about what she does. She can come, she can go. You'll be the same guy. You'll be the same guy, and the right one will come along, bro. And you don't have to beg or chase or anything like that. I'm telling you, bro. Anyways, man, that's it for today. Peace.